They assumed that my wife had given the logs to Henry. This resulted in them beating her up and kicking her out. Amazingly, she still didn't understand that I have access to monitor her phone. I will keep on like I do now, pay for insurance, her phone, etc., all the way up until I get the papers in my hand. I just won't believe it until I hold it in front of me. She has nothing now. She asked if she could move back home. I simply told her, no way in hell. Her mother isn't giving her a single penny unless she gets clean and stays clean for at least 1 year. They offered her to live with them on the previous strict terms. If she doesn't accept, I don't see how she will manage. It's the first time I have seen any form of regret from her since this started, but I think it's regret that she can no longer continue with her craziness. She did say, "I'm sorry I ruined everything," but I don't think it's genuine. She hardly looked me in the eyes while I was there. It hurt seeing her like this. I felt like I wanted to protect her, but she's an adult. Her behavior is dangerous and erratic, and I need to protect my kids. Apart from that, she didn't ask about the hearing. She didn't ask about the condition of her critical injured friend. She basically just sat there seemingly irritated. I still don't understand this. She has lost everything. She has destroyed her family and caused a lot of pain for a lot of people. And for what? A buzz and some random sex? I'm going completely no contact until she has been clean for a long time. I just can't deal with all the crazy. Update 5. So a lot of people PM me for an update. I was going to post one yesterday, but I just didn't have the energy. I'm kind of depressed and very, very tired. I hardly ever sleep, and when I do, I am plagued by nightmares. Good news is kids are doing better. My dad is a champ. I don't know what to do without him. We went to his cabin to ski a bit this weekend. Me, him, and the kids. It was great. I have basically no contact with my ex. I did talk to one of her harpy friends, the one that was in critical condition. She woke up, but she is in terrible shape. I talked to her nurse, and she was sad that no one had bothered to look in on her while she was there. They had contacted her family, and they had just refused to see her. I am worried the people that beat up my ex will come for me and the kids, so I asked via the nurse if I could talk to her, and she agreed. I know I shouldn't, but I felt I needed to ask her about what happened since my wife started working with them. She started off asking if I wanted a BJ for $20, so that wasn't awkward at all. I offered her $50 in exchange for information I needed. The Harpy friends are all hardcore drug users, addicts. Henrietta dragged my wife into their group against the wishes of the other two and convinced her to try drugs and party with them. They sold sexual favors to get money for drugs. Henrietta is the lead on this. They all preach this strong feminist, my own body stuff. But, as she put it, it's all BS to protect our own imagined egos. What we really do is prostitute ourselves for money to buy drugs.